Hello, third graders. It's Mrs. Fernandi back for another week of spelling and word work. This week, we're going to talk about the OO sound. So the first thing I'm going to do, as you probably have guessed, is share my PowerPoint for the week. The sound OO is spelled in three main ways: O-O, E-U, and U, some consonant, E. So let's look at some of those. These are the three main ways to spell the OO sound. Unfortunately, they're not the only ways. There's moon, with a double O, that makes the OO sound. There's blue, like the wind blew, with the EU, OO sound. There's flute, that's the OO with the U consonant. In this case, it's consonant T, and then the silent E at the end. So those are the three main ways. We'll look at a couple more as well. Here are some words that have the OO with the double O spelling. Soon, moon, see that beautiful moon right there, choose, and cartoon. Yeah, those all have the double O spelling. We also have the EU spelling, as in blue, in this case with the wind blew, EW. Makes it grew, the plants grew, that's an EW also, that spelling. Knew, I knew you from before, EW spells the OO sound. And chew, please chew your food with your mouth closed. You've probably heard that before. That's an EW spelling for the OO sound. And newspaper. So even in a longer word like cartoon or newspaper, we can hear that OO sound. And this, in this case, newspaper is spelled with the EW. And then this one with the OO spelled U, then a consonant, can be a lot of different consonants, and then a silent E. And here's one of those, is June, the month of June. You can see that the J is capitalized for the month of June. Confuse, you see U, consonant S, E. In June it was U, consonant N, E. In confuse, it's U, consonant S, E. Excuse, again, we have the OO, U sound, U, consonant S, E. And flute, like this girl is playing, U, consonant T, and then E. To look at just a couple of words that have other spellings for that OO sound, we can turn to fruit, that delicious looking fruit salad there. OO is spelled U-I. Same with suit. The man wears a suit every day to work. It's also spelled U-I to make the OO sound. And then we have the word Tuesday, again capitalized because it is the name of the day of a week. U-E is the OO sound. And this reminds me of the word due, like the library book is due, D-U-E, also has that U-E spelling for OO. And whose fruit is this? Whose, O consonant S-E. So a little surprising one there that doesn't happen quite so often. All right, let's stop sharing this screen. And then if you happen to have the paper that your teacher maybe gave you for this week's words, go ahead and get that out. If not, hopefully you have your notebook with your spelling in it, as well as a pencil or pen. You can write these down. I also would like to challenge you this week to write them in cursive. It's always fun to practice cursive, and writing single words like for a spelling list is a great time to practice your cursive. So our first word is soon. Oh, I haven't gotten out my little drawing pencil. What color shall we use this week? Let's use this one. OO is the double O sound, OO, double O spelling of OO. Grew, the bird grew strong and flew away. June, OO is the, oops, U, consonant E. This case, the consonant is the N. The longest day of the year is in June. It's coming up very soon. Very soon. Sunday, just remembering capital S. A, long A at the end of the word, is often spelled A-Y. Moon, the moon is full tonight, was full last night. Moon, oon, double O, spelling for moon. Choose, which type of fruit will you choose? We've got the double O, and then we also, that's kind of a tricky one because we also have the S and silent E. Sometimes we do that E at the end after an S to make it not look like a plural. Team, we have the E and the A. Remember our rule, when two vowels go walking, typically the first one does the talking. So here we have the long E sound, team, E-A spelling. New, we have oo sound at the end of that word. We have that E-W. Here we have Tuesday with the UE, like in the library book is do, Tuesday. Those two have the same oo spelling, UE. Fruit, we have the UI spelling of fruit, that unusual, along with suit. He ate fruit in his business suit, right? Whose, this is that more unusual spelling of oo, which is O consonant E, right? Okay, let's do some review words. Here we're going to review those endings that we've been talking about. Our first one is closing. We had an E at the end here. We drop the E and we add ing because we know we have the long vowel, one consonant, silent E, drop that E and add ing. Starring, our word was originally star, so we have our vowel A, consonant R. We're going to double the R and add ing. Friday, remember always capitalize the name of the day of the week. Stayed, our original word was stay, A-Y. We're not going to drop the Y. In this case, it's really part of that long A. We're just going to add the ED to it. The next word is marked. Even though this sounds like T, we have to make sure that when we do an ending, it's going past tense ending. We marked the route to the grocery store last week. It's going to have that ED ending. Tail, A-I in the middle of a word, A-Y at the end of a word, right? Or at the end of a syllable. States, we have plural states here. A consonant and silent E, and we're just going to go ahead and add the S right onto the end. Raised, our original word was raise. We'll just leave that E there and add the D to it. Raised. Sold, okay, remember, whenever you hear that old in a word, if you can spell old, you can spell told, cold, sold. Mold, there's a whole variety of words that are spelled exactly the same with a different consonant or set of consonants at the beginning. Instead, here's our two-syllable word, instead. Stead is one of those times when we have those two that E-A together and we are going to say the short E-A. Worth, that is one of our, so we have three ways to make that's typical, E-R-I-R-U-R. It is not 1, 2, or 3. It's the more unusual one, O-R in worth. And here we have fold, old. We have old there again, right? Okay, let me stop sharing that. And let's go ahead and make sure you are following along. Make sure with these words that you really are writing in cursive. I wish I could write in cursive on here, but it would be a total mess. I don't think I can do it. I wish I had a cursive font. That would be really fun too. But alas, I do not. So we'll go ahead and get started. Our first word is soon. Spring will soon arrive. Look at think about the oo spellings. Which one is it going to be? Got it? Double O, very nice. Soon. The next word is grew. Remember the bird grew strong and flew away. We can hear the gr at the beginning. Often when we end a word with the oo sound, we're going to choose that EW. That W does a great job of ending words like the AW in awe. That's typically the ending of a word. The EW in this case for oo. June, the month of June, the longest day of the year is in June. We need a capital J, oo, and silent E, right? We have the U, consonant, E. for that one. Sunday afternoon, they went for a run. Sunday, capital S, sun, and then day. Long A sound at the end. It's a great way to remember that the long A sound at the end is AY because we have it in Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. They all have the long A sound at the end. So if you ever forget, how do I spell long A at the end? Think about the days of the week. It's all there for you. The next word is Tuesday. On Tuesday, they began studying machines. So Tuesday, the book is due on Tuesday. That's going to help me remember it too. There's the due, choose, day, right? Capital T, make sure you capitalize your T. Make sure you're trying to write it in cursive as well. Number 6 is fruit. Oranges and lemons are citrus fruit. There's the oo sound after the oo is the UI and then a T, fruit. The next one is suit. So to remember this, I think we need to remember that he ate fruit in his suit, because those two words are spelled exactly the same except for the beginning consonant letter, the FR versus the S. Fruit, he ate fruit in his new suit. Whose team will win? Whose and lose are spelled the same. Whose, O-S-E, and lose. Whose team will lose? Those two words again, spelled with the O-S-C at the end and different consonant at the beginning, right? Make sure that you pause, go back, check out anything that you might have missed. I went a little bit quickly. You're getting so good at this. And I will see you next time. In the meantime, stay safe and be well.